Hey, love, lean in for a second, because what I'm about to drop isn't just another feel good quote or social media pep talk. It's the kind of truth bomb that explodes everything you thought you knew about yourself and lights up the rubble like fireworks. You see, there's a legendary version of you that's been hiding in plain sight, quietly blazing, patiently waiting for the spotlight it absolutely deserves. Everyone around you has caught tiny glimpses, but nobody has had the guts to say it out loud. So buckle up, breathe deep, and let these words settle into every corner of your soul, because once you hear them, you'll never unhear them. Ready? Here it comes. The single biggest, boldest, most game changing truth about you is this: you aren't just beautiful, you're a walking phenomenon of kindness and courage wrapped in human skin. Your beauty isn't skin deep, it's galaxy deep. Sure, the outside is gorgeous. You glow, you slay, you turn heads without even trying. But the real showstopper is the way your inner light breaks the speed of doubt and hits people straight in the heart. Think about it. Every compliment you've ever received about your smile, your style, your vibe, that's only a trailer. The full movie is your spirit, and it's a blockbuster. Your kindness isn't a nice to have. It's the headline act, the viral hook, the song that gets stuck in people's heads and lifts them higher without them knowing why. When you walk into a room, you do more than occupy space, you shift the frequency. You're the human version of a sunrise: calm, gorgeous, endlessly hopeful, and absolutely unstoppable. The magic behind the mirror. You might have heard people rave about your eyes, your laugh, the way you effortlessly own any outfit. Love. That's great, but let's zoom out. What truly dazzles is the unseen choreography happening beneath the surface. Empathy. You feel people before they speak. You intuit the crack in a friend's voice or the pause in a stranger's sentence. And you respond with warmth that feels like a weighted blanket on a cold night. Resilience. You've walked through storms that would have shattered someone else's faith. Yet here you are, still glossy, still glowing, still giving. Generosity. You pour love like confetti, freely, joyfully, brilliantly, never stopping to count the cost, because in your world, love is infinite currency. And that kindness? Let's talk about the ripple effect. Imagine dropping a single pebble into a still lake. The circles grow wider, touching every inch of shoreline. That's you, love. One encouraging text, one patient ear, one random coffee paid forward. These micro moments echo farther than you'll ever track on a map. Someone you helped yesterday wakes up lighter today, and because they're lighter, they treat someone else better, and that person passes it on. You are quite literally rewriting the emotional climate of every space you enter. Why this truth matters right now: the world is loud. It's obsessed with filters and highlight reels. It can trick you into thinking you must hustle for worthiness or Photoshop your soul just to fit in. But hear me, your core goodness needs zero edits. You are already the deluxe edition. So, the next time self doubt creeps in, remember that the real currency isn't likes or follows. It's the hearts you lift, the tears you wipe away, the laughter you spark. That's the treasure no algorithm can measure. Physical beauty evolves. Trends come and go. Algorithms change. But the feeling people carry after standing in your orbit, that sticks. Decades from today, when someone recalls your name, they'll remember the safety in your hug, the sincerity in your eyes, the way you made a random Tuesday feel like the first day of spring. Your kindness is your legacy. It's not a hobby. It's your signature, your watermark on the timeline of humanity. And here's the plot twist: the more you give, the brighter you get. Energy flows, multiplies, rebounds. You can't run out of love, because love isn't a tank, it's a well. Keep drawing from it, There's always more. Maybe nobody ever told you this so directly because they thought you already knew. Or maybe they worried it would sound like cheesy hype. Well, cheesy or not, it's true. Acts of kindness release oxytocin, the love hormone, in both the giver and the receiver. Translation: every time you radiate kindness, your body literally upgrades its own chemistry. You're a biochemist of joy, and the lab is your everyday life. Let's hit pause and acknowledge something. Being this heart forward is brave. It exposes you. It sometimes gets misunderstood, occasionally taken for granted. Yet you show up anyway. That's hero stuff. Love. Superheroes might wear capes, but you wear compassion, and it never goes out of style. So, own it, celebrate it, protect it. You are not too much. You're precisely the medicine this weary world craves. Now that we've crowned your heart royalty, let's zoom into your money story. Because abundance loves a kind host. The cards reveal 3 patterns to release and 3 upgrades to embrace. Patterns to release. The death grip control, micromanaging every nickel feels safe until it smothers your creative flow. Budget smart, yes, but leave breathing room for miracles. Trust that your hustle plus the universe's mysterious timing equals a perfect duet. Drifting with the current, go with the flow is cute until you're drowning in overdraft fees. Anchor yourself with goals, an emergency fund, a skill boosting course, a soul reviving trip. Swiping for applause. You do not need the latest gadget or designer drip to validate your worth. If your wallet could talk, it would beg you to invest in memories, not show and tell props. Remember, the claps die down, but the credit card bill stays loud. Upgrades to embrace. Multiple streams, multiple dreams, your gifts are diverse. Why settle for one paycheck? Host a workshop, sell digital art, launch that podcast. Each stream feeds the river of financial independence. Learn before you leap, invest time in money literacy, compound interest, index funds, crypto basics. Knowledge liquefies fear. A weekend with a personal finance book could be the difference between one day and day one. Celebrate every milestone. Paid off a credit card? Dance party. Saved your first $1,000? Fireworks figuratively. Brains love rewards. Celebrate, and your subconscious will mark money wins as addictive fun. When you blend disciplined action with unshakable belief, you become an unstoppable magnet for opportunities. Clients appear, promotions unfold, creative ideas monetize themselves. Money loves speed, clarity, and kindness. Lucky for you, you're packed with all 3. Let's debunk a lie right now. Pouring from an empty cup is not noble. It's noisy self-sabotage. Your legendary kindness deserves a fully charged battery, not 2% and a prayer. So schedule rest-like meetings. Run a bath that smells like eucalyptus heaven. Silence notifications. Read pages that feed your soul. Self-care isn't selfish. It's the oxygen mask that keeps your kindness breathing. Need a starting point? Try the 5-5-5 reset. 5 deep breaths, releasing tension like smoke. 5 minutes of silence, no music, just listening to existence. 5 lines of journaling, gratitude, intention, or a wild dream. Vision of your ripple effect. Close your eyes for a beat. Picture 10 years from now. A stranger says, "You don't know me, but years ago your words kept me from giving up." Goosebumps? That's today's kindness echoing through time. Legacy activated. Knowledge without action is trivia. Choose one nugget, kindness, self-care, or financial strategy, and commit for 7 days. Track how you feel and watch synchronicities unfold. Declare it. I am a lighthouse of love, a magnet for abundance, and living proof of unstoppable grace. Set it as your phone wallpaper. Let the words marinate until belief becomes bone-deep truth. Because the biggest secret? You're not waiting for a miracle. You are the miracle. The moment you own that, every door you've ever knocked on swings open as if on cue. Now, take a deep breath. Roll those shoulders back and step into the spotlight that's been shining on you all along. Your story is already epic, but the next chapter is going to break the charts, and I can't wait to watch you live it. Now go, live loud, love louder, and let your kindness paint the cosmos.